My name is Carl Richards, by the way. I am thrilled and honored to be the MC for Valerie and Jean-Michel, their book launch. Put that stuff down. Let's give them a hand for all the hard work that they put into this tonight. Valérie Huard is devoted and compassionate to her neighbors. She has always tried to help those who have a physical or intellectual disadvantage. Valerie went through extensive traumatic experiences in her childhood, and she learned various techniques to cope with her traumatic issues. The tools she gathered helps her today better understand and support her clients suffering with PTSD. She's been appearing monthly in the TV broadcast Entre Nous at TV Rogers since 2016. She's the author of the article 10-Day Decluttering Challenge in the publication Neighbors of Manotick. She's helping and continues to help dozens of people who found peace of mind as well as gained a welcoming, organized home or office. She gives several public speaking engagements and is often called to speak in Ottawa and even New York. And I know she's spoken in Kingston too because I saw her speak there. Please help me welcome Valérie Huard.
I need to tell you something tonight. So in 2001, when me and Jean-Michel bought our first Happy Ever After home, it needs 2 18-wheels trailer to move us into her new home. Can you imagine how much stuff this is? At that time, I wasn't realizing how much stuff that was. Even though every Saturday I was going to garage sale to try to buy more stuff because it was new and shiny and I want it and I have place and let's go. So I bought it. The worst is when it was garbage day. I was going out to pick up what is still good in the garbage and bring them back home. So I had filled out my home completely. So I was filling my home for 3 reasons. The first one was I like that endorphin rush when I bought something new or when I acquire something new. I also want to build a barrier around myself because it was my nest, my fortress. It was my security. And I have the place, so why not? So at that time, I was suffering a lot from my PTSD. I had nightmare, flashback, self-harming behavior, overeating, and even suicidal thoughts. But the thing is, I was going in therapy, but it was passing over my head. I wasn't listening. I was sitting like that. And it doesn't work. Up to that day, August 26, 2006, Jean-Michel joined the Canadian Armed Force, and I drove him to Saint-Jean. He was going there for 3 months. It was the first time in my life that I will live alone for 3 months, and with 2 kids at home. So I drove him there that day, and when I came back home, I put the kids to sleep, and I sat down in front of my storage room. I was crying because there were the possibility of having to move 3 months after. We had over 25,000 pounds of stuff, and the Air Force allowed us to move 12,000 pounds of stuff only. So I had to split in half the belongings I have. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to do it, and I just was desperate. So the following day, I changed my mindset, and that was the huge difference. So I decided that I will declutter for 30 minutes daily. 30 minutes become an hour, then 2 hours per day. At the end of the 3 months, I didn't have decluttered the entire house, but one thing was different. By decluttering, I was opening my mindset. I was learning how to let go. And that allowed me to start really working deeper in therapy and start my journey of recovering from PTSD. So this is why I wrote the book. I wrote the book because I want to help everybody that suffers from trauma, diagnosed or not with PTSD. I want to help these people do not become hoarder like I did. I want to help the people that has way too much stuff at home, lower their stuff, and feeling good.